Hi, I'm Ahana and this was my skin about a year ago. As you can see, I suffered really badly with cystic acne, and this was a story that impacted me for over 10 years of my life. I grew up not knowing which products to use, if what I was using even was doing anything, if it was working. And to address this, I would have all these spreadsheets logging the products I was using, the medications I'd been put on by the dermatologist. I'd have Google folders attached with how my skin looked at each step. Now, separately to my skin journey, I studied physics at university. I did a lot of data science and lab reports during that time, and I also did several internships in software engineering where I learned how to code and build apps. And one day when I was at uni, I just thought to myself, I have an app to track my diet, I have an app to track my fitness, I have an app to track my period. Why do I have all of these spreadsheets to track my skincare routine? And more importantly, why am I taking skincare advice from influencers who are being paid to promote products and nameless, faceless strangers on Reddit threads? I thought there just has to be a better way of doing this. So I decided to use my coding skills to build the app that I needed myself. And that's why I launched Clear. So Clear, it's a completely free app that lets you track your skincare routine, connect with a community, and use the data, use real scientific data from this community of people to make product recommendations. No brand pays to have their products promoted. It's all about showing what products have worked for somebody with skin like you, and that forms the basis of our recommendations. Now, I started this journey about 4 years ago now, and I really wanted to make sure that the app was helping people, and I myself was a bit of a test subject. When I started the app, my skin was still really bad, and I've continued developing the app through my own journey with acne, trying all sorts of different medications, different products, and my progress pictures are logged from 2021 when I first launched that very first version on the App Store. So over the years, after literally thousands of user interviews and asking people about their app experience, seeing if the product recommendations they're getting from the app are actually helping them, I'm now at the point where I can see the impact of Clear. It's helped me. My own skin has cleared up so much, and I've seen this story thousands of times on the app where people have trusted us by taking pictures, by logging their routines, by sharing with the community what's worked and what hasn't. And who'd have thought when people are honest and rigorous in their data collection that you actually get scientifically backed results that work for people. So all of this to say, it's been such a rewarding journey. And with that, I'm super excited to launch a really big next step for our company, which is launching our premium tier. So again, after a lot of analysis and understanding what features really move the needle for our community, we've now provided access to saving unlimited photos to your camera roll and your device so that when you go and show your doctor or even your friend how your skin has changed, it's so much easier than having to dig out photos from an old WhatsApp conversation and scroll for 15 minutes before you can actually show them. Which is particularly important if you do see a dermatologist. You don't want to waste their time. You want to be able to have everything ready to go. We've also got some advanced analytics and spending insights, which is super important because I don't know about anyone else, but skincare is really expensive. And when you ask most people how much money they spend on skincare in a month, they actually can't tell you. And so it's good to be aware of how much you're spending, but we go beyond that. We can actually tell you how much you're spending on moisturizers, cleansers, serums. We can tell you which brands you're spending the most on. And we're soon going to be launching a feature that also tells you how you compare against other people with similar skin types and concerns as far as your spending and usage habits go, which I think is really cool. With our premium tier, you'll also get advanced insights into products and ingredients, and all of our information is curated by a group of doctors, product development specialists, cosmetic chemists, and biochemists who've worked together to provide really easily understandable explanations of how all these fancy sounding ingredients are working in your skincare products. With Premium, you're also able to customize your routine more. On the basic version of the app, you will always have your morning and evening routine, but for those of us that skin cycle, for example, I use a topical retinoid and I started by working up the dosage, so not using it every night. You can configure more advanced skin cycling routines. So please do check out our Premium tier if you haven't already. We have a 14-day free trial where you can test these features for yourself, and if you like them, stay subscribed, and if you don't, please tell me. Please give me feedback. I would love to improve them and make sure that you are getting as much value out of the Clear app as I have got. I really do hope that my app can help you in the same way that it helped me. My skin journey has been full of ups and downs, but I think without some of those downs, I probably would have never decided to start this company and build this app. So as painful as some of those times were, I'm just really grateful for this whole journey and to have built a community of so many skincare enthusiasts, and I hope Clear can be a safe space for all of us. Thank you.